everyone. We are back with Glenn Velvet Reviews today, and we got another review going on of a dessert item that we picked out. This time it's the Duncan Hines Cinnabon Muffin Kit. We did a whole bunch of reviews on a lot of the other desserts that we got. Most of these are from Walmart, but you can pick a lot of these up from Amazon as well. We just don't have the Amazon like we used to, so you know, we just pick up stuff randomly or whatever. But that's kind of what goes on. This is what we got. This is what it looks like. It looks pretty tasty. Can't wait to try this out with you guys. It should be easy to make. We're going to try it out in the Whirlpool confection oven that we always try out over there. That's the instructions right there. Okay, pretty simple. And let's do, oh, and then here's the nutrition as well, if you guys care what nutrition you're dealing with over there. All right, so let's get to the cooking real quick and see what these look like, see what they taste. All right, it says preheat to 400 degrees. It says to use paper liners, but we don't have paper liners, so we are just going to use a lot of spray, and that's all we can do, all right? So in the confection oven, guys, like I tell you, you're going to want to make sure that you use the, you know, the rack provided, because it's a convection oven. This way the air can go all around it, you know, and properly heat up whatever you're cooking. Alright guys, so far this is the consistency of the, that's the streusel topping that we got. Then this is the other bowl that they said. This is going to be like your, you know, your cinnamon swirl kind of thing. That's what this is going to be. That's what mine came out as when I mixed with it. I thought it would have been a little bit more watery, but I guess that's how it's going to be, just to let you know. And then we're just going to stir the remaining and mix this up real quick. Alright guys, and that's the consistency that I got right there of the muffin mix, okay? Just to show you mine, so just a comparison to see what's going on here to help you guys out. So I don't have the muffin tins, the muffin pan, the muffin liners like they use in here, but I think we're going to be fine with just using, you know, with just using Pam and that kind of stuff, you know? Now, they don't give you a measurement, guys, or whatever, so I just put a little bit in mine. It says to use half the batter. I like when they put measurements, you know, a third of a cup, a quarter a cup, whatever. I like when they do that, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is, I guess. But that's kind of what's up. Now now it says that we have to put stuff in the middle. So this way it's going to look nice, consistency when people bite into it, and the flavor should be, you know, going all the way through it. All right, everyone. So this is the final product that I got that I'm going to be putting mine in, okay? Hopefully yours looks similar. I'm not sure. But if yours doesn't look similar, then I don't know what to tell you. It probably looks better than mine, but that's okay. But we're going to pop this in, see what it looks like, and go from there. Oh, that won't spin, so I need to spin it. Okay, so I need to turn the turntable off, guys, on this size muffin pan, just to let you know. And then halfway through, you have to, you know, spin it around just to make sure. Otherwise, you're going to have this side overcooked than that side, because that's where the heat is blowing across your product and your food. All right, just to let you guys know. I didn't even know the icing was in the bottom of that. I just pulled this out. But anyway, we'll be back, and we got to go over this and put this on and see kind of what it looks like. I think it says like 15 minutes, so we'll do checkups and see what's up, okay? All right, guys, so this is at 10 minutes, okay? Like I said, I want to turn these around, but at least you guys can see what they look like after 10 minutes. So let's flip this around, put this in here, just because I can't spin mine. Perfect. All right, everyone, it's been 19 minutes. So I'm going to take mine out because I don't want them overcooking. From what I read, guys, it says that when you're checking to see if they're done, you know, if it's clean or whatever, to make sure that you check it towards the top, because the inside is going to have the filling, I guess, so it might look wet. So that's the reason why you're going to want to do it that way. So let's see. Yep, they look done. The insides, these two look a little bit wet, but like I said, that could be the filling, guys, so that's the only thing. So that's why I took it out exactly at 19 minutes. That's the max that they recommend. So it says cool for 5 minutes, gotta let them firm up a little bit, and then we could pop on that icing and see how they look. All right, everyone. So this is the finished product. This is what they look like. Now, the issue is, guys, you have to use the cups. I sprayed a lot of the, oil in there, the non-stick spray. I sprayed a lot in there. No matter what, it's still stuck, okay? These kind of muffins, no matter what, will stick to the bottom. So what happens is, see, they all rip apart. And that's kind of what happens, guys. So make sure that you don't do my mistake. And that's why what's great about, seeing my mistakes. And now when you make this, you're going to say, hey, let me definitely use that and not do that first time around. So I got these two out, which were okay. But the other ones kind of came out like, ripped up. And the other ones are probably going to come out messy too. And it is what it is. But all right, guys, just to let you know, I didn't do anything fancy with the icing, okay? I just did like they did in the picture. How they just did, see, they just do a swirl. See, I just did that same exact swirl. I don't like that much icing, but I just put that one on whatever so we could try them out, all right? Just to show you pretty much how I iced them up, all right? But you really can't do anything too crazy because the icing is pretty stiff and you're gonna just smash the crap out of the muffin if you try to do anything. So you just kind of have to put it on and that's it, and you just can't do anything about it. These aren't that hot, these are pretty cool, but if they're hot and you're putting this on, then it might just kind of do like a melting effect. It'll probably just come off the sides if they're really hot, but these aren't like blazing, all right? All right, guys, so let's try this out, see what's up here. It's a little warm, right? They're not like hot though, because I took them out like 10 minutes ago. They cool so quick. This was like 10 minutes. It said cool for 5. They really mean 5. You wait 10 and then it gets, Mm-hmm. I think I like the Dolly Parton ones better though. And we got, which ones? We got the blueberry. Yeah. Well, we got the blueberry or she has banana nut, but we got blueberry, right?
We got blueberry.
Okay. I mean, oh my God, you ate all yours. Well, almost. Why? Because you didn't have a treat?
I'm getting full now.
You didn't have anything sweet yet? Is that
I had a popcorn ball.
All right, guys, so that's what the inside of mine looks like. So you know if you're going to want to spread yours out more or make it look different. So now you guys know, oh, maybe you want to put yours to the top or spread it out a little bit. But that's kind of what mine looks like. So it is like, similar to the filling of the Cinnabon that you would get, as you can see on there. All right, everyone. So that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews on a review of the Duncan Hines Epic Cinnabon version of this muffin kit that we got. All right, like I said, just some tips, at least that I learned, all right, is make sure you use those muffin liners or whatever you can have, because the spray will not be enough. It's just because it has that filling in there, okay, just to let you know. And also, like I did, make sure that you put I would put a little bit more than I did with the muffin mix at the bottom, guys, and then put that filling more towards the top. This way, when you do pull it out, there won't be so much weight at the bottom, because even if you have it wrapped up really nice in it, okay, the filling, that cinnamon filling that we had to make, that's still going to be a lot more towards the bottom, and I'm just saying it'll be more spread out. Because I think from the weight it drops down into your muffin, okay, just to let you guys know, to come out, so you guys can perfect the muffin better than I did, and you can have better expectations than I did. But that's it for Glen Velvet Reviews on a small review of the Duncan Hines Epic that we decided to go with, and a review on it cooking in the Whirlpool convection oven. If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I would love to know. Also, subscribe to my channel. Join me on my review adventures as I try to put up stuff to help out the community, just like I get help from the community, right? And if you can, unless you dislike me for any reason, you could support the channel by clicking on those affiliate links below. Somehow, someway, times a million equals into something. But from what I saw, there are other ways to support the channel on YouTube. And if you do decide to support the channel, please make sure you come back, see that I'm putting that support back into it, getting more stuff to review, doing updates on the items so we know we're getting a good value, and also helping my subscribers with any questions they have on the products I already reviewed. All right, so everybody enjoy, be safe, Glen Velvet Reviews is out. Bye-bye, everybody, and I will see you later.